So my name is Kenna Murdoch. I study agriculture with marketing, and just a bit of a background, but I'm not actually from an ag background at all. It kind of happened by accident for me, but there have been so many opportunities, so it's definitely a very good thing I've done it. So for my placement, when I first came to Harper, I thought I wanted to go into sort of machinery marketing, and I thought it was the most amazing thing to do. And then when I went to the scholarship fair for the poultry placements, I sort of realised there was a whole other industry I completely overlooked. And following into that and chatting with the different companies, I sort of found that it was actually a very big, interesting business to be involved in. With it being such a vertically integrated company as well, you get to see the whole supply chain, which is a big aspect that interested me. And then I found myself sort of being very interested in a company called Cargill, or Cargill Meats Europe specifically, who are a poultry broiler processor. And I was very attracted to this company in particular, as they're actually the world's largest privately owned company. And there was a massive infrastructure around it, and I found that aspect very, very interesting to go into. And I thought there'd be a lot more opportunities there. So following my placement then, I was very successful. I got the placement, got the scholarship as well, which they funded me through second and final year, which is always very helpful as well. And it's a very unique placement. Because of my route marketing on the agriculture, they allowed me to, as well as doing 3/4 of my time in the agricultural department, I also spent a quarter of that time in marketing. And I learned about the breeding side of the chicken production, and then in the hatcheries, in the broiler side, the grow-out side, feed mill, and the finance, which is all departments within the ag team. Whilst I was there, I did projects in the hatchery, in the broilers and the feed mill. So as well as working in the process and understanding it and learning how the business operates, I was also doing my own projects and developing myself and giving an input into the company as well, which was actually quite satisfying because some changes were made as a result of my projects. So very big opportunity to have. And following that, I've actually been offered a graduate opportunity to go back. So final year has been a lot easier knowing that there is someone who wants me before even starting final year. So that's a nice feeling as well. So from my placement, I was given a lot of opportunities to manage my own time. So, for example, when I was in the hatchery, I was sort of expected to work alongside the production to understand it, but equally to take my time out as I felt necessary to complete my own project. So time management was a big one that was being developed throughout my time at placement to make sure that I didn't sort of interfere. I was helping when needed, but equally I still got my projects done when they were needed to be done by. In addition, it was one of the biggest workforces I've ever been involved in, with very mixed cultures, all sorts of different nationalities involved. And so that was a big learning curve as well, sort of trying to work with people who necessarily didn't speak the same language as you as well. So there's a lot of sort of sign language going on and trying to communicate that way. So at the moment, I would say I am definitely heading for the poultry or the meat sector at least. Within the ag or marketing team, I'm still not sure because I do find both equally interesting, but it would be a matter of what the progression could be following that is what I'm looking into. So currently having those discussions as well.